Hello to you who is listening. This is the Chapter 4.1 quiz, so follow along and we'll get you through here. On number 1 right here, they want to know the two lines that they give you, if they're parallel, perpendicular, or neither. One thing I want to remind you is that parallel slopes are going to be the same, so like 2/3 and 2/3. If they're perpendicular, it would be like 2/3 and a -3/2. So you got one of each sign, positive and negative, and they're flipped from one another. And if it's neither, well, then it doesn't apply to either one of these. And when you do this problem, remember you're going to use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I would even go so far as to make sure you label your points. So when you do this, if I zoom in super close here, there's x1, y1, x2, y2, x1, y1, x2, y2. And plug them in, okay? Plug them into your formula over here and determine what the slopes are. And that's actually what you're also doing for question number 2. Is the exact same thing. So make sure you jot this down on your worksheet. Okay, so you've got it, or just back up the video. I'm going to let you fill in x1, y1, x2, y2 on all of these. I helped you out with the first one. I'm pretty confident you guys can do the next one. Scrolling down to number 3, we need to solve for x and y. Keep in mind here that this side right here, the 3x plus 9, corresponds with AD, which is 6x minus 12. So you simply set those two equal to each other. Whoops, don't want that one. There we go. We want to go 3x plus 9 is equal to 6x minus 12, and solve. Now, in the other one, to solve for y, this part here is talking about angle G, okay? So he corresponds with, should be angle C. Again, you're doing the exact same thing as you did for x. Set these two equal to one another and solve for y. If you have questions, let me know. Okay, 2 more questions here, I believe. Maybe 3. I think there's 3. In 4 and 5, they're kind of both the same. So we're just wanting you to describe in your own words, how are these shapes being moving, okay? How is this transformation happening? Is it a translation where it's just slid? Is it a rotation where it's turned? Or is it a reflection where it's just flipped over? Okay, what I would do is I would just start at a point and describe how many units we're moving down and how many units we end up moving over, or vice versa. But you're going from the solid line shape to the dotted one. Again, from the solid to the dotted one. And just describe to us, it's 5 units up and 3 units to the left, or something of that nature. But do the best you can to type this out in your own words. And finally, we have a proof. Okay, so I'm going to kind of help you out here a little bit in that. Kind of zoom in here a little bit. So we're going to number, I'm going to number these 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to tell you which ones up here go in which spot. The given information always comes first, so this would be given 1, given 2, this is step 3, this is step 4, okay? Now the remainder of these here, oh, there's the other one, These 4 are the statements that you're going to drag and drop to the right. Okay? So you're just going to simply bring, especially the givens, I think you should know where those go. It's really going to leave you with these 2 to figure out. All right? So good luck. Also, don't forget about the reflexive property for that guy right there. All right. That's the end of this quiz. We'll see you at the next one.